Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, last episode, we helped Bjorn avenge his wife, and we added to the fortifications of Ravensthorpe. We've now got a berserker on our side in Bjorn, but, you know, we're still not strong enough. We still don't have that settlement level 3, and in order to do that, we're gonna have to take off that monastery in the distance. And I've got something so excited for you guys, but before I show you, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in always, and I appreciate you all so much. You don't even understand. I really do. Like, you guys mean a lot to me. I feel like I'm starting to get a close relationship with you all, and I couldn't be happier about it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Another thing I realized is all of these ruins, I thought that they were I thought that it was an Animus glitch, right? I thought they were gonna make a storyline where, you know, they said that the Animus glitched, it brought some parts of Odyssey into this game, but no. I realized the Roman Empire ruled these lands not so long ago, so these would be ruins from the Roman Empire falling and being regained to the people. So without any further ado, we're gonna hop into our beautiful watery depth below. Forgot that you could swim underwater in this game. We've got a chest under here. I don't see why not. Anything else to loot? I don't think so. Alright, but what was I talking about? What was I saying earlier about something exciting to show you? Well, you guys might just have to wait for this raid to be over first. I wasn't sure, you know, I saw all these thumbnails on YouTube, right? All these YouTubers, they were like, I got the wolf. Look, we're riding on a wolf. And I was like, bro, how did you get that? How did you get it? Well, I'm going to show you. They spent a little bit of money, or they got that pre-order bonus. But essentially, we've now got Haiti, a fine mount. And I'm going to have to buy this with real money, but this ain't no road to glory. I don't mind splashing a bit of cash. I think I added 10 bucks on to get that. So, you know, make your decision amongst yourself if you're interested in something like that. I want to get far into that Soma storyline. If we remember, she thinks one of her own has betrayed her. So we got to make sure that we can figure out who it is. She's trusted us to do so, and we owe it to her if she's going to be the alliance that she claims. Back at Ravensthorpe. Our pup's waiting for us. How's it going, pup? You've had a good day today? I hope so. Alright, what is going on? Our shopkeeper. Don't know what we do without her.
I'm practically giving it away.
And it looks like she's got some more iron ore. So every single time we come by, we're going to buy as much of this as we can. That's just really the move that we're going to make, because we want to get those rations increased to maximum level as fast as possible. The most health we'll have for situations is just going to make a better gameplay experience for you guys and for me.
There is always more where that came
So let's see if we can up our leather as well. If we can come back to her every single time and spend all our cash, I will do it. I will spend all of my cash on you because I love you and I want you to have my children. So let's purchase that leather there. Maybe overreacting a little bit for Yanli, but I don't know.
I will see you later, friend.
She's a good gal. She does well by
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
She does well by the squad, and I really just can't thank her enough. Oh, yes. We are equipping Haiti. I can't believe it. I think it's so awesome riding around on a wolf.
Nothing more today.
I literally would play a game that was the only purpose. Riding around on a wolf.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Thank you once again, Rowan.
Regularly. They like that.
And let's not waste any time. Oh my days. Whew. Yep, we're on a wolf. We're on a wolf, and I think it's possibly the greatest thing I've ever seen. Just quite possibly. But we've got more important pressing matters, Haiti. If you just stay there, oh my god, so intimidating. That was such a worthwhile purchase from the store. It might not make too much sense.
What a pleasure to see you.
Valka has arrived. It's good to see you. We've been needing your help.
Oh dear, it feels like it's been so long.
I need your guidance,
Welcome, my friend.
milady.
You're most welcome here. Are you well?
Better than well. I am present.
Lovely.
And your mother?
My mother has found her peace at last. She walks through a world seen only in dreams, and will forevermore.
That is all any of us can hope for.
It's quite true.
Indeed. Come.
How was your passage?
Exhilarating. The waves and the wind were with us from the start. We flew like seabirds. And how are you? In spite of your stoic look, there is a brightness in your eyes that warms me.
It may be a kind of hope. Our settlement is growing. The people are happy and I am looking forward to more.
And your visions?
They come and go. But leave all that aside. Let me help you with your things. This
Oh,
way.
Valka.
Found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Oh, let me pick up her
Every hour
one of
we
her
traveled,
boxes.
I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees and the water and the rolling hill, but I could not foresee so much green.
Right?
It is
Isn't
a
it beautiful?
magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
Oh, what's going on, Haiti? Oh my god, so freaking cool, dude.
Kosovo, what brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the
Alright,
settlement
Volka,
or
come
some
on, hurry it
such.
up. We're carrying your box. It's a little bit heavy.
The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling
just
to
violated
travel
my
across
mans.
the sea and still find
What's
oneself.
going on, pup?
This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Oh, Volka is just the best. Bro, if you... Oh, jeez, that dummy, my guys.
What took you so long to
He always looks at me funny.
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my
Yeah,
arms
you and
fall off,
Renvi,
what is this I'm carrying?
you're gonna have to
My heaviest reagents, of
get
course.
along with each other,
Lead,
alright?
whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
Why is
All
this...
these people you
This
have
pig
brought
is
here.
painted. Look at him.
This life you have
Someone
built on
tattooed this
these
pig.
stranger shores.
A magic
Does it
pig.
please you?
It does. To know
Just
that
rest
I've
in our
built
village.
this place and kept these
That's
people safe
pretty cute.
is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question, which says more than you intend, I think.
Salve, Eivor. Ad Meliora.
Good day,
And who is that fellow?
Hello, Octavian.
Octavian. A strange man. I think you'll like him.
He is a strange man. Bit of a drama
You see
queen.
there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
Ah, there it
They are as
is.
they've always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return, the things I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the All-Father still appear before you?
From time to time, yes.
Haven't
He
seen
speaks
Odin
to
for
me
a
as
while,
well,
though.
but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
No problem. And Valka, we will get your hut upgraded as soon as possible. There we go.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please, let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
Interesting.
If you think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Of course. And welcome home.
Welcome home, Valka. I am glad to have her here. I feel like she's going to be so important to us. And we've got a new quest, In Your Dreams. Let's see, we don't quite have enough materials, but I think after one more raid, we'd be able to get her set up. But we've got some other matters to attend to. While Ravensthorpe is alive and bustling, we've got to open up that quest log. So if we look at our quests here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Song of Soma mission, right? We have her 3 her 3 most trusted individuals, and one of them has betrayed her. We're gonna have to figure out who. And I feel like the options that we choose in our dialogue are going to be of the utmost importance here. So starting off with Galinn, we're gonna go raid with them. We will fight with them, and I want to find out to see, you know, if we see any chinks in the armor, who's the traitor, and if we can figure it out on our own. Help out Soma, get her over in Ravensthorpe, and expand our territory. And riding atop Haiti, we make our way towards one of the first of this path, Galinn. We will raid with him. Hello, sir. What are you doing here? Let's see if he takes it easy on them.
What if Soma is just cursed with bad luck? Soma has only ever pleased the gods. Deserting her now, breaking your oath, that is what will bring us ill luck.
Deserting her? Oh man, dude, I knew it was him. If you guys go back and to episode 3 or 4, I think it was, that's when I made the claim. I said I thought it was going to be Galinn.
Eivor,
what did I say?
I am honored you have joined us.
What's your plan here?
All the Shire support Soma's ruling the city. These hamlets do not. They're feeding and outfitting Wigmund's army. So we will burn their homes, quick and devastating, like the thunderclaps of Thor.
That's what we do out here. Oof, we don't want to make him sus of us, but I think let's ask about the inner
What do you
circle.
think of the others?
Let's prod a bit.
Leif. He's a talented sailor, if a little enthusiastic.
Oh, Birna.
And Birna, well, Birna thinks of life as a grand joke. She was a smuggler when Soma pulled her from the muck, making a living on lies.
Yeah.
Birna is part of my clan, and I will fight beside her, irreverent as she is. But she has no care for her destiny.
Galinn, maybe I pegged you wrong then.
How did you come to be in Soma's clan?
A vision from Evolva set me on this path. It pricked my mind like a splinter, then faded.
Wow.
But I wanted more. For months, years, I ate only henbane, mushrooms, sacred plants, hoping to see something new. But my body dwindled. I lived addled, maddened, a wanderer, taken in by Saxons and spat out again and again, until Soma found me, naked and alone in the fens. She clothed and cared for me, humbled as I was. I owe her my life.
Yeah, this man's not gonna betray her. Tell me about that
Visions
vision,
can
though.
be strange
I know
and
a bit.
powerful. What did you see?
I was climbing a mountain, a lion and a snake upon my back, weighing me down. I struggled. Then Soma appeared, and she eased my burden. When we reached the peak, there was hardly enough room to stand. On a point like the tip of a blade, we teetered there, gripping one another, tightly. I know it can seem distant, obsessed, but the gods are with us always. I see it as my duty to shelter Soma from their ire.
Fair enough, my man.
I'm eager to start throwing
Let's pillage.
torches.
Now let's rid these hamlets of Wigmund's rats.
A bit of action.
Light your torches and set your arrow tips ablaze, Eivor. The red enemy of the branch will make quick work of this place.
Let's ride in on our mount, right? We got this, Wolf. I paid $8 for it, and I'm gonna get my money's worth.
I'll cut that nagging too.
What about this bridge, though, huh? Like what? There's a little bit too much of an angle there, possibly. Oh yeah, we know that if they see us, we'll get messy.
Visited upon them all.
Leave no house unburned.
This is what they get for
All right, we're burning them all.
helping
Time to bring our torches out.
Soma.
For licking Alderman Wigmund's
Lovely.
boots.
Yeah, come on. Don't lick Wigmund's boots, stupids. Let's see how many of these houses we can get burned down. Actually, if we put our arrow close enough to a fire source, it should light it on fire. Yep, as you can see. I think I've taught you guys this tip before, but thought why not do it again as we light another place on fire. And why not just toss a torch over there as well. Let's start the combat, boys. Oh, they're weak. They're weak lads. And we've just learned to... Oh, excuse me. I don't think so, brother. This guy was trying to what? Oh, yeah. Trying to what is right. Alright, let's use our new attack. Oh, alright. Stomp. What? We didn't get the stomp down. Alright. Oh, we've got a fiery axe now. Alright, alright. Take it easy, boys.
Together, lads, we have this.
Oh, wow, this spear guy caught me so off guard. Oh, hold up, hold up. Oh, reinforcements. No. I don't think so, buddy. Alright, come on, who else? Where are you? Come on, Haiti. Watch this, guys. Tell me that wasn't awesome. Alright, come on. Let's take down Wigman's rats. Wigman's hounds. Break this man's shield. He hasn't got much of a chance. Oh, that is what I'm talking about. Alright, come on. Take him out with his own spear. Beautiful. Alright, let's pick him up. Come on, men. Today we fight. Today we battle. Oh, jeez. Did you guys see that blood squirting out of him? Oh, it would suck to be this guy, I can tell you that.
Not much longer, corpse.
Good night. Oh, that wasn't enough? That was. Okay, is there anything left to burn down? Let's help our mans out. Looks like he's having a little bit of an issue over here. Brother, your time has not come. We continue to pillage. Beautiful. All right, let's get some more arrows on fire. We want to make sure everything burns down. The pillaging has almost been complete. There's one more house that we've got to burn down.
The smell of burning roof
There we go.
And a heady turf fire.
Beautiful. Oh, guys, having 2 adrenaline bars makes it so much nicer. Alright, let's take out this guy. Might have missed him just a little bit, but that's okay. Is that everyone? Everyone and everything? Burned down to the ground? Alright, well, before we speak with him... Oh, there's more coming? More soldiers? Alright, well, we've got a bunch of bowmen right here.
I'll keep the rat beast in your costume.
Okay. Just had to make sure that we didn't die there. That would have been embarrassing. What are you doing, buddy? You got something for me? Doesn't look like it. Anyone more? Yeah, there's a few more guys left. I just want to take out these guys so we can get the maximum benefit out of these raids. As I always try and say, you want to get the best benefit you can. Beautiful, that's everyone down. Alright, let's loot that body up. Got a carbon ingot out of that. And that's the wealth collected. Looks like all we had to do was just take out that town. And let's go see if we can talk with Galeen. Someone who I didn't trust before this mission, but now I trust fully. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think so, brother.
I'll ring the bell.
Bro. I could not take that guy down. Alright. Let's finish them off. There we go. All right, can we talk with this man now? Can we chill out for a
Now
second?
that was something. Wickman is sure to take notice.
You
got it.
stamped and roared like a fiery Surtur himself, marching through the flames of Muspelheim. I'll see you back home, Drenga.
I got you, homie. And that is going to complete our mission. I trust Galin. I don't think he's the one, and we might have gotten a little bit of an inkling into who it might be. As we heard, he's a fan of one, but maybe not both. So we're gonna have to check those other two out. We cannot trust them both. But I feel like Leaf is fine. Now Leaf, we trust him, right? Because we trust him for the only reason that Galin had nothing wrong to say about him when he said Birna, she's a liar, and she also doesn't care of her own destiny, which might mean she'd make a decision that wouldn't perhaps have the best karmic consequences. And karmic consequences are super important in this world, in this lore. So let's go for Lift first. Let's see if we can clear him out before focusing all of our hard work on the one, the only Birna. What is this guy over here doing swimming across the river? Are you escaping? Did we find an escapee? No? Okay. I don't know what to think about that, man. We'll let him do his thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, seems like we stumbled upon our second disciple.
Cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Let's
Did you
get
sail
our
through a
feel of
storm?
Leaf.
You never mentioned.
Sounds like a beast, maybe sailing through
Eivor,
storms.
Fine day for being out, no?
Truly is.
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wickman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wickman
This
sleeping.
guy wants to kill the priest. So, I mean, that kind of already proves his worthiness. Proves his loyalty, so to speak.
As a master
Let's
shipbuilder,
ask him about
what does your
shipbuilding.
work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their
I knew
child.
it wasn't this guy.
But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Alright, so
How did you come to join Soma's army?
apparently
We came
customizing
to
boats
England
is
together,
expensive.
sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grandbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If
They don't
death
trust
were bearing
Birna.
down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
Wow. This is a tough one, man.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma
He's
the
throwing
steward
me
of
for a little
Grandbridge.
bit of a loop
How did
here.
that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
I believe him. While they might be at odds,
Good conversation,
I don't
Leif.
know, we've
Now
been
let's
hearing
take
such
down
bad
Wickman's
things
man.
about
Too
Birna.
right, too right. Wickman's whelp awaits his reward.
They're talking trash on her.
My warriors will distract
Talking
the Saxon
talking
forces
smack
at the
behind her
gate.
back.
You and I will find the priest.
Ooh, so we're sneaking around? I like your hood. Let's go see if we can find a way to sneak in here, buddy. And I think I already have. As long as there's no guards to see us over here. Oh, there is. Okay. Come on. Got a little distraction for us. Looks like we're gonna have another ability after this mission too. Alright, let's be careful moving through here. Looks like that's our mission.
You know, I would much prefer a more straightforward approach. But for you, I'll try something new.
How kind. I'll keep your voice down.
Yeah, how kind, isn't he? Let's see if we can sneak up in this tree and find him.
Guards here are vigilant.
Alright, what happens if we climb up to the edge of this tree branch? Can we see him? Apparently he's in there. Alright, we're hidden, we're hidden. Don't worry about it. Oh man. Yeah, we need to kill this guy. Okay, okay. Now, how do we sneak into this house? We've done the hard work. Ooh, I see it. I see how. I see how we're getting in there. We gotta break this, don't we? Beautiful. Alright. Doesn't look like he's in here, sadly. That's alright, though. Let's loot this chest, see what we can't find in here. I like that we're doing a little bit more of a stealth approach here. Let's continue our rampage, however. They've done a great job at distracting for us so far. Ooh, there we go. Let's sneak under here.
Whitman's priest is in the church.
Not a surprise. Not a surprise. Alright. We gotta be careful about this guy right here. I feel like he's gonna be seeing us as soon as we walk through. Oh, there we go. Alright, don't turn around, buddy. You don't want to do it. You don't want to turn around. Perfect. Lay him to sleep. Are you still following us, Lif? Oh, Lif has left us. Don't know what to think about that. He's abandoned our post. Alright, can we climb up here? Maybe get in from a window or something? I feel like going in through the front door might not be our best route as we assassinate this target. Picking him off slowly but surely. We could obviously break a window here, but then we're not going to be able to get the assassination. Alright, I dare you to come outside. No? Not gonna? Oh, then we have a chance here, boys. If this man turns away, we've made a grave error, my friend. A grave, grave error. Okay, can we climb up here somewhere? Nah. It ain't gonna be that easy. Bruh. Oh, okay. Well, we did finally get seen, but... Oh, man, we did it our own. Make sure that we can... Oh! Was that supposed to happen? Because I feel like we just saw him, like, stab his incendiary powder trap. Okay, awesome. They want us to leave, but I don't want to leave yet. I want to get all these books, all these keys. I want to make sure that we loot up this place completely. Alright, I don't know what that man was doing. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, let's see if we can get an assassination here. Oh, that is an OP ability. Alright, anything else left in here? Anything interesting? Alright, well, besides the key on the other side, I think we're good. Let's read this. Continued support. Thank you, Wigman. You stupid idiot. Such a stupid idiot. Like, I can't overstate it. I don't think it's him. Although I'm not completely as convinced of him as I was of Gillian.
You've proven yourself an asset to us. I see you back in Grantbridge.
No problem, Leaf. But we have got one more. The girl with a bit of controversy about her. As we look over the beautiful England countryside. English countryside, more like. Let's take a look at that new ability that we got. An incendiary powder trap. Attaches a small pouch to your arrow that spreads a volatile powder wherever the arrow strikes. Okay, awesome. Why would we not want that, right? Equip that to our X ability on the arrows. And in terms of skills, we've got 2 skill points. I am tempted to just work towards this advanced assassination. As we open up a new path here. A chain assassination. Oof. Yeah, we would like to get that eventually, wouldn't we? But let's get this health, and we'll make our way towards that advanced assassination so that we can take out, you know, more advanced targets. And it is time to focus on the last of her disciples. Do we trust her? Hells no. Especially not after what we've been told by all of her friends. So it's time to storm Ravensburg, and it's time to figure out if we can trust her. I doubt we can. I doubt we can. Wow, this game is so beautiful when the sun is hitting just right. Riding through the green rolling hills. The English countryside glistening under the sun.
Malevolence. This land bears deep affliction.
Oh, this land bears deep affliction. Yeah, I did notice all these poles around with antlers. They were intimidating me just a bit. But let's go meet with Berna. We've obviously heard them talking trash about her, but I don't know. Do we believe them? Do we believe what they've had to say about her? We're gonna have to figure out for ourselves.
The hair gets longer, the nails grow.
I remember
Even when
Birna
the
flirting
corpse
with us
is
the
cold.
first time we spoke with her.
I've seen it myself. Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lies in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
Let's ask her what she
What do you
thinks about
think
the
of
inner
Soma's
circle.
other warriors? Galen and Leaf.
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He braves about
interesting.
being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galen, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
She is pretty charming.
How did you come to join
Jeez,
Soma's
they're
army?
all talking
I'd
bad
been in
about
England
each
for
other.
ages before Guthrum, Eivor, Uppa, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
She loves everything about her.
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like.
Ah, so
Painful
she's got a
truths are easy
crush.
to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
Alright, I've made up my mind. I think it's
We
Leaf.
could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their
I think
nest.
it's Leaf.
You and I should take a closer look.
I've taken
My
my...
men will hang back and
cross-
come running if things go sideways.
I'll let her finish. I've taken my cross-examination, ladies and gentlemen. I connected the dots, doing a little bit of detective work for myself here. And I don't think it's her. If she's truly in love with her, which she does seem to be
Fighting
smitten.
beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it.
This place is heavily guarded.
Alright.
Fighting beside you should bring a thrill. Happy I can see it up close.
Don't get too close.
No
I might
problems,
black your
Fiona.
eye or bruise your head.
You'd lose your elbow before the bruises showed.
Can I not make it up there? I must be able to. Yeah, come on. Let's get an assassination on this guy. Good night. Let's go for it. Oh yes. That is such a deadly move.
Now I'm ready.
Take that, buddy, and stomp him out.
We watch each other's backs.
Alright. Come on, buddies. What you got? Oh, come on. Dude, that was just pitiful.
Kill you.
I'm gonna stomp them both out.
Give up,
And then
you
one hit
jerk.
is all it should take to take out this last man. Oh, we've got armor. We've got armor and a book of knowledge here. Guys, these missions have paid out. These missions have paid out. They've been super worthwhile.
Advantage.
Let's. I wanna get a torch going on their hut. Ooh! I did not notice him. Yeah, let's set that thing on fire. Okay. Nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't like these guys at all. Alright. This guy's a weak spot, maybe? Okay, we gotta be careful. There's some advanced soldiers in today's battle.
You're in this now.
And let's... Oh, my days. Relax. Alright, Birna, you wanna help me? Come on, fight him. Prove to me that you're on our side, man. Okay, okay. That's what, see, that's more what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, she's taking him out ruthlessly. And we've done a good job here ourselves. All right, let's get this new gear, new weapon possibly. If it's a double, the Huntsman Armor has been collected, boys. We've got a new armor set. We're gonna have to check that out after this mission. The torso? Is it gonna be all armor sets? No, just the torso. That's fine by me. Alright, we can unlock that door when it comes to it. First I want to take out the rest of these guards though. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie with me here. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. We just hit him with all 4 of our arrows. Ooh. Yeah, it was never really gonna work for you, was it? As he gets curb stomped. Alright, 2 more guys. Let's see if I can take this guy out with just an arrow. Alright, and 1 more. 1 more dirty, dirty Saxon to deal with. Looks like he's trapped himself in this room. I don't blame him, to be honest. Oh. No, he's like... He's on the edge here. Oh, there he is. Goodbye, my friend.
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter. Shame
I
of the
think...
smell.
Look, I don't want to speak too soon, but I don't think it's Birna. One thing's for sure, though. It's not going to be an easy choice. But I think that we're going to have to go with Leaf. It just seems to be the one that makes the most sense. He just gave me a sus 5, dude. And unless we learn anything else, as we can see... Okay, beautiful. Wigman sending more letters. Can't wait to take him out. And we get a new ability, the Rush and Bash. We're starting to get a lot of abilities here. We're going to finally get to fill out our melee abilities. Alright, what is the Rush and Bash? Hold R2 continuously to rush continuously. While rushing, make contact with any enemy to grab them and pick them up. Throw enemies once you've grabbed them off ledges or slam them into walls for extra damage. Okay, obviously we're going to equip that. So now we've got 6 abilities. Our ability slots are starting to really pile up, aren't they? And let's look at that new armor, why don't we? If we compare, so it's a little bit heavier and a little bit slower at health and evasion, but it has more protection. Well, and it has a rune slot as well. Let me see what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's equip a rune. We're really just doing it so that we have that rune at the end of the day. Minor featherweight protection rune, perfect. And power level 37. We're really starting to get up there, boys. We've got to figure out her true intentions. Although I do kind of trust her. Maybe she's spun me for the same lie that she has spun everyone else, but she really...
You fought very well, Birna.
I believe her.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Is that how you stand?
Easy now, Drengir. I'll see you back in Grand Bridge.
Huh. But while she says she loves her, she does seem to flirt with us every chance she gets, so... I don't know, boys. Make of that what you will. Obviously, she's not in a relationship with her, but... You'd still think if she loved her, as she said, if she actually loved Soma, she might be a little bit more faithful, a little bit more reserved. Could just be part of her personality. It's really hard to tell at this point. But what isn't hard to tell is what we've got to do next. We've got to speak with Soma, and we've got to talk to her about what we've gathered from our raids we've gone on with her crew, who we think might be betraying her. All right, back at Grantebridge. Time to talk to Soma, see what we can figure out. Maybe, you know, maybe we can get a little bit of extra information out of her to figure out which one is the one who's betraying her.
Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigmund's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Oh, man. It's tough. Like, I don't know who to throw under the bus.
Where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens.
Sorry, guys. Just gotta make sure I
province of Lord Wigmund of Walden. The city is
don't miss my PS5 order. Gotta make sure I get one.
Heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
This guy's in a
Let's
bad
cut his
spot.
throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd talk too.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane halfwits. The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you. May God have mercy on...
Yeah, dude, I don't think it's got in.
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
That was sus, though.
Christians don't curse.
Uh-oh.
Wigmund's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
That was so sus, bro. Is it Galeen after all? Man, they've all frickin'... Alright, hold up. Let's get this man out of here. Alright. Come on. Get out of here, buddy. Let's toss him in the barrel of hay. He can rot in there. Sorry, horses. Your food might taste a little bit weird, but let's see what Soma's got to say.
What did Wigmund's little man have to tell us?
Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof.
Fair enough.
So what have you learned?
Oh. Jeez. Let's tell her what we've learned about Berna. Okay, well, we've learned of her love. That's something important.
Unanswered love is a volcanic emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Alright. What about Leaf? Yeah, you see this? I don't like any of this, man.
Leaf wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
He is sus.
Leaf has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Let's tell her how he doesn't like how she leads.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leaf
about his
told me
paint?
his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
Okay. Okay. Leaf doesn't seem too crazy. Let's see Galeen.
Galen puts his visions above everything.
Galen.
To the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape, and Galen sees an important meaning.
Galen told me he was
man.
near death
This
when you
is
found
tough.
him.
We gotta make an accusation.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
Wow.
I need more time to think.
Let's go ask
Of
around.
course.
Let's find some
Feel
clues
free to
around the
search the
town.
Shire
This
for
is
clues,
fun.
and speak to anyone you
Sherlock Eivor. Sherlock Eivor on the scene. And all right, let's go talk with all of these objectives. I want to make sure that I make the right call. Hello, sir.
Eivor, this is a surprise.
I need to talk with you just a little bit more.
I was wondering. The visions you've had about you and Soma, how do you interpret them?
A piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. That she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
I did. I saw a wave of Saxons appear in the heart of Grantbridge, as if by magic. Odd as wings on an eel.
We forgot about
I fought
that.
ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end
They
of
came
it.
from the center.
Wolves almost took me.
You guys think what I'm thinking? Okay, I don't think it's Galeen. Oh man, Birna. They don't trust her, but I feel like they're both teaming up on her on
Well,
purpose.
you're not the
Let's see what
regular
she's got to
sunbeam
say.
I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things.
We've got a bit of interrogation to do, but I don't think it's Birna.
What happened
What
the
did she
night of
see?
the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
It
Let's
must
ask her
ache
about her
to
love.
serve under someone
Let's
you love
clear her
so
once and
deeply,
for all.
one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
Aw. I don't think it's her. Obviously, if we win some fleeting matches, we'll increase our charisma. I think we're going to have to get
I
into
need
that.
to get going.
I'm not exactly sure what a fleeting match is, but I do believe that we're going to have to figure it out.
These bags are bienes, packed for a long journey.
She's packed up for a long journey. Oh, Birna. You're not making it any easier for me here, looking like you're about to flee.
Yeah!
Alright, Leaf. What have you to say for
Eivor,
yourself?
you look like the wind has flecked your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering, how did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning from the inside. Then Soma led our retreat.
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grantbridge, and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure. But I'm a man of honor, above all.
I believe him. I do believe him. Let's
You
ask
said
him
your
about
yellow
that
paint
paint.
was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone acquire. I was furious it was stolen.
You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan.
Alright,
to
I
my
think...
Yalskona. A man's honor
Dude,
comes
I think
from
it's
his acts,
Garen.
not his wishes.
I mean, Galen. I think it is. I think it's Galen. Let's tell him
Someone
about...
told the Saxons about the tunnel under Grantbridge, Leaf.
I don't think it's him.
Never mind.
I'm gonna go confront
I should be going.
Galen and see what he says when we tell him that we think it could be him. I feel like he might poop his pants, if you know what I mean. I think he might soil himself, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go and accuse him, see what he says to our face, and hey, if he doesn't believe in us, then, and hey, if he's not convincing enough, then we're gonna have to throw him under the bus here, because without our charisma at level 2, there's only so much that we can do. All right, Galen.
You return.
Galen. It's not looking good for you.
Somebody let the Saxons into Grantbridge's secret tunnel, Galen. I believe there's a chance that it was you.
I fled a harrowing attack, cutting down Saxons and praying a Valkyrie would take my men when they fell. You pick at me like a scab, and I won't have it. Be happy I don't strike you down for adding a sour note to my battle song.
Yeah, it's him. It's him. I'm gonna accuse him. I don't trust him at all. He's so sus. He killed that guy outside the longhouse. I thought it was him initially. Gotta trust your intuition, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm wrong, so be it, right? But I think Galen is your man. He just looks a little bit shaky, right? Birna, I trust. And why do I trust her? I don't know. I just do. I've got some trust for Birna. She's maybe I can empathize with a broken heart, perhaps. So, Leaf. Why don't I think it's him? His paint was stolen. We saw it strewn around the town.
Did you find enough clues around Grantbridgeshire?
I did, and I'm ready to accuse.
To choose the traitor?
Yes, I am.
That's all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
We're throwing Galen under the bus.
Are you certain?
Oh man, guys, I don't know. It was our original intuition. We didn't get to open that final door, but hey, Detective Jackgunna on the scene. Galen is your man, Soma, and you've got to take him out. Oh
This will
man.
be the hardest thing I have ever done.
I'm sticking by my choice, boys. I am sticking by my choice. There he is over there, talking with Leaf.
How do you plan to deal with this?
Oh man, boys.
As a leader must.
She's called the three of them. It's like they're being brought over by the teacher to get in trouble. The group of troublemakers.
My family, my
I'm confident in our choice.
Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life.
I really hope we didn't make the wrong choice, boys.
For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen, you have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit
I
of
don't
victory.
trust a single word that he says,
what
man.
is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness outweighed all of ours?
That's what I think too. Oh wow, she just took him out right there. Man, I hope we made the right choice.
Not enough.
I'm sticking by it though.
Take him away.
This is so cool. I've never done this in a game before.
Torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer.
Oh. I understand your pain.
We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
We will. We certainly will.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the
Ah,
bonds
little
of
chat
her
with
people
Odin.
on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
Yeah, it is tough, right? You gotta strike that perfect balance. Wow. And here lies dead the man who we sentenced. Oh, nope, looks like they moved him. But honestly, guys, we made the right choice, right? Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with the choice we made, possibly disagree with the choice we made. Either way is fine. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end off today's episode. A little bit of a long one. I'm going to try and cut it down to where I can, but I feel like this was all important to have in the same episode. We're gonna regroup with Soma's clan. We know, Haiti, we know. We took out Galin. We took out Galen. If you guys agree with the decision I made, let me know down in the comments below. I really think he was the right one to take out. Leaf had his paint stolen. And then I don't know. I trusted the other too much. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. You guys are the absolute best audience that I could ever ask for. And thank you. I'm enjoying this game so much. I am absolutely addicted, and I cannot wait to play more and keep uploading this to the channel. It's coming thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are having a beautiful day, morning, night, whatever time it might be where you are. And as always, peace.